Oh, oh dear. Sloppy. Hmm. That's clever. Oh dear. Um, whoops. Oh man, that was a pretty tough shot. Don't get in the way. Oh, that's annoying. Hopefully we can get on the red that's near the black shortly. Then that'll open up the pocket for the black in both pockets. That's not ideal though. Trying to get on it now. Checking to see if any of these go. I think the bottom does. I may try and move it now though. Or not. I did try. May have to go up for the blue or pink. Just gonna check, see if that goes. Oh yeah, it flies in. Might go for the pink. Gee, that wasn't a very clever shot though. Um, Dear me. So kind of playing for 2 reds here. This one and that one. Obviously, pretty tough. See, nicely played. So I've got 2 options now. Play that one and this one. But what I might do is play this one and get down for the black. Hopefully in the same process, moving one of these 2. Oh, Mal. Hello, mate. How are you? Want to come on Discord or? Oh dear. Might be end of visit. Oh man, that is. Oh dear. It's not overly great there. Oh god, I had. Do you want to come on Discord, mate? Alright, cool. Usual place. See how things are. Yo!
Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
How's it going? Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Back to the grind, right?
Yes.
Searching for number 12, 147.
I got 133 earlier.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
How do you get the queue to look so low? That looks that low to me when I play.
Yes, because you got the restriction on.
I think that's switched off, but it still does it. Doesn't look quite as low to me for some reason. Not sure what to do.
Yeah, you got the restriction on. When you set up, once we finish from here, if you're still on, share your screen and show me. I'll help.
Okay.
Oh God, I really weren't thinking about that, was I? Dear me. What an absolute bellend. Right, okay, so it looks like we're gonna leave ourselves a difficult black.
You don't have back on yourself, do you? I must be way behind. Come on. No, live.
Shall I tell you what? I'll share my screen on Discord so we're being sync.
Let me just exit the YouTube then.
In fact, I need to turn you up as well.
Yeah. Watch stream. And I need to make that little click.
So we're on. So now we're in sync.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
So you see, can I make that even bigger? Not that max. Stream volume. Make you a little bit louder. About stream, yeah. And that's make you bigger. Oh, here we go, mate. But now it's up there.
Yeah, all good.
Oh yeah.
That's better. Because at least I can actually sort of like chat and we're both in the same. God, it's a terrible shot. Ugh. So this is what you do to me, Mal, right? You really put me off.
I'm guilty.
I haven't really got anything to prove though. I don't feel like I need to prove anything, really. It is what it is. Let's go up. So what have you been up to?
much really. Just I've got a lot of clothes to wash tomorrow.
Pardon?
A lot of clothes to wash.
Oh, right, okay.
Not chores to do. I had it in my head that I wanted to.
It needs to turn you down a little bit. Go on, carry on.
Um, yeah, just sort of having a nice. I didn't really enjoy work this week.
Yeah,
I'm ready for the weekend.
heat doesn't help.
Oh, turn me down again.
Yeah, turn you down. Yeah, the heat don't help with. I mean, it's affected my performance. The heat. I've been quite ropey at lunchtime, so if it's hot, I may do a stream in the morning instead,
Right.
because it's a lot more cooler. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do. Going forward, and the last one I did, I knocked in 4 centuries with potential for more.
I've had worse days.
What
I
sort
was
of
thinking about going for a game of pool tomorrow.
Okay.
First one for ages, and I've been Facebooking all the places saying how good's your air conditioning.
Fair enough. It's something well, that's important to know, right?
No one's replied yet. But I'm like, look, I ain't coming if you've got tell me you've got mid aircon.
Yeah, I tell you what, when I used to play down the clubs, tours and leagues and competitions in this heat, no aircon, queue sticky and yeah, it was bloody horrible.
Yeah. I mean, is it super hot down where you are? Or is it?
I was in 30s.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, way too hot for my liking. And I've got my work computer and my gaming computer next to each other, bla belting out heat as well.
Yeah.
And I'm in a leather seat, so
God.
it's not a very good combination.
It's like suffer. You like to suffer.
It's the only way.
Uh,
The only way.
you always say you like a challenge.
Oh God, yeah, well, yeah. There's like a challenge, and then there's stupidity, right? Yeah, I'm sure you can pick out the one that I'm most likely gonna be. Oh, that's just sloppy.
Oh dear.
Sloppy. See, this
Is
is
this what's the tag table, by the way? What's the is this a Tyrrell or whatever it's called?
yeah,
Or?
it's the tutorial table. So I'll show you. Go back. So it is difficult, the most
Yeah.
difficult setting.
I do like that table though. Very much like it.
Yeah, I find it.
You play
Um,
the snooker arena you play.
the TV one.
TV arena. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
'Cause
why.
the lighting is lovely in there. It's all about the lighting, is there? I mean,
Well, it
I
makes
remember
it.
VP, Stephen VP4 was on about lighting for a while. He was,
Yeah, the lighting in VP4 is certainly noticeable, especially from the Loch Lomond or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called.
yeah, that was not the best.
That was ridiculously dark. I think the best lighting on VP4 has to be the beach house.
You think so? I like hard times.
Um,
I used to think that was by far the best. I've done that all the time. I
yeah,
mean, visually is like different class. I mean, in fact,
see,
I just prefer shooters all the way around. Just obviously doesn't have the AI, which knackers me completely. But I've got my eye at the minute on Out of the Park Baseball 27, which is a brilliant management game.
okay,
But I have a, it's actually quite expensive. It's 42 quid on Steam, which is on the high side.
And what game's
Um, Out of the Park Baseball 27, it's management basically baseball.
that? Okay.
And there's a guy on YouTube called Old School Sports. If anybody likes a sort of very slow sort of management walkthrough, he is fantastic.
He left myself.
Brings it alive massively, but he's one of those people where he's so good that when you get the game thinking I'll have what he does, it just stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I have a thing that I do whenever you do this with games, and you probably don't buy that many PvP shooters. Is I always watch videos to see if I can get it out my system. I'll purchase it.
Okay. This is usually test queuing. I've been experimenting the best side to go into the pack. I mean, I'm not in the best position right now. I've been testing the reaction.
That's a lovely break. I mean, that is superb. I know the red's gone a little bit weird against the blue, but I think it's still that's a really nice.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
nice
so
bit there.
So I've been kind of toying about with this because I do want to go for a 155. I do want to get one. Just lashed at that one. Yeah, so I've just been toying about with that. But what this does, what I like about this is I'm not too worried about the free ball, but this kind of trains you with long shots, position, and it also prepares you for the black.
Right.
Like the like off the spot basically. Gone a little bit straight on that. So this is quite annoying because now I'm having to change the spin on the cue ball, which is not ideal. As you can see, I've kind of been learning what I need to do. I might try a little shot here. So what I'm going to try and do is pop this one in the corner, use the white to hit this and still screw back. What do you reckon?
Tough shot, but you'll be loving it if it works.
Yeah, so the white, I mean, if I get the right point angle, the white should hit this and screw back.
I'll screw back towards the middle of the cushion.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is a very, very tough angle anyway. Almost got it, but you see the reaction of the cue ball.
Exactly where I thought it would.
Yeah, so I know I missed it, but the reaction of the second, I will do that one more time, because I do actually like the practice of this, just purely because of long shots, positional play. You're never going to get the brown in the same place either. So this is a really, really good. It's good practice, nonetheless. Again, not ideal there. The pack won't split as much. So yeah, because of I'm having to dig down on the cue ball. It was good safety. But yeah, sometimes I do this just some practice really. And it also gives me the indication of pace of the table.
Yeah.
God, I've left myself straight again. So it gives you all sorts of different types of practice as well. different angles on the black. So certainly a very good practice. I went far off from that, but the side on the white uh, threw the black off a little bit. So it's also giving practice with that as well. I think that a little bit too hard.
You're right, I think.
Um,
That's okay. A little bit of, how do you play these? Do you play top spin and out, or do you play screw back and hold?
no, tops top's easier to control than
Same way, I
screw.
think.
Again, not really. Now sometimes these are really weird, right? So the amount of power you generate here, the further the white will come back, and then before it goes forward. So in theory, what should happen here is the harder I hit this, the white will always, because the top will bounce back, the white ball will spin forward, and then it will start arcing towards the cushion. But the power will make it arc around the pack, and and the white will nearly go in the middle. See if I can show you. But obviously I don't want to do
I
that.
usually put these ones like the arm around the back and basically completely just like that.
See exactly like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just do a replay just to show. So it just doesn't make like that angle. You would think like, oh god, I'm gonna go into the pack here. Um, so it's just understanding what's going to happen. So
Yeah.
obviously I need to be parallel with the black to have a really, really good chance getting a really good split. So this is really, really key as to like this would be almost perfect. So perfect would be here where the cursor is. That would be absolutely perfect because the white will hit the corner. I'll make sure that I hit the corner red, then it'll come on to the side rail. But because of the side, the top or a little bit of top left, it'll force the white to go back to the pack. But you don't want too much spin on the cue ball. You only want a fraction. And you'll see, just like that.
Yeah.
So I'll just do a replay. Hit the second from back on that one. But as I said, it just gives an indication. Right, we're not going to go for 155 here, just purely because I haven't got a decent cue ball to get back for the black. So we're just going to build up some confidence. See if we can get a decent break. This is not the usual system I normally do. But still nice though because the pack's tight at the very start.
Yeah.
Which is a really nice challenge if anyone wants to give that a go. So I'm on the wrong side of the red. Ah, hi. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, now I've left myself a little bit awkward here. So what would you go for? I'm already chosen my red, but I need to screw back and kill the white.
I'll probably go for the different one that you're going for, but this one's alright. Sure.
Oh, almost bridging.
There we go.
So just because of that shot, the angle and the screw certainly killed the white, which is kind of what we want. Now, I don't know if anyone else does this, but whenever you're playing for reds, it's always best play for options and just generally have a look. Sometimes I'll just put the cursor in the corner pocket just to have a little bit of a vibe of what balls go where, you can see like there's only those two reds over there, and that red not so far from the pink. So it just gives us an indication of what reds pretty much go where, really. I mean, I've done well to find the gap from that from that, and I done really well. So I mean, I think I might actually take this one actually. So ideally, I want to be about here, so I can screw into this lot, and I'll be very, very surprised if I don't be on a red. Oh God, that's if I hit it, of course. And I think Mal can probably vouch for me on this one, that mouse control is probably the hardest to master.
Yeah.
So much more different than the in real life. I reckon I could control the white much better in real life than I can on here. I actually done that quite well, really, considering I put a lot of left hand side on that. Now these are quite delicate. I have to really think about pace of the cue ball here.
Are you still trying to think about those two reds that are in a line?
Yes. Yes. This is another thing what I like about clutters and stuff, because it makes you think about problem solving.
Yeah.
And I like that. Now everything goes now.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
That's really what you're aiming for in every break, isn't it? To reach this point as quickly as you can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite an aggressive player, so if I see the first opportunity of getting into the clusters, I will.
Yeah.
But obviously, it obviously depends on like if you're going to be on a red after or colour. But you prefer to go into the reds while being on a colour rather than the other way around. So now this is kind of a bit tricky because you can see like there's not really much options going into that corner. So
Yeah.
there are occasions where you got to play for one red, really. I mean, ideally, if I can get about here, then I've got options. And I'm not going to dig down on the cue ball because the obviously I didn't want to hit that, but it's actually probably done me a favour, to be fair. So I think if I missed that, I probably would have had this ball and the ball that I hit. So I've left myself quite awkward now. But there are occasions where you are actually forced to play for one specific red. I mean, you can see like this pocket, you've got this ball, that ball clearly goes, depending on position. Obviously doesn't go in the middle, doesn't go in the middle. So there are places. See, what I'm going to try and aim to do here, I'm just trying to kick that red out a little bit, knowing that I'm going to be on one of these two.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's all about control of the cue ball. I might actually miss the red. So now I've got to calculate that if I miss that red, what am I going to be on as well? So, in fact, let's have a look. Let's just assume that I've missed it and I've ended up over here. So I've still got that one to fall back on. So there's always a plan of what I'm actually thinking when I'm playing. It's always see, I've missed it, but look what ball I'm on the back red. Oh, we haven't got that one. Potentially I can still play that one as well. So there's always a backup just in case. Is that how you play, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. It's always, like trying to play in the zones. And for me, the biggest problem I have is that the shot you just played there was a good example, good shot. I'll underhit those a lot. And when I'm playing well, those underhits don't happen. So yeah, for me, it's just the 1-3-3 break that I just made.
Yeah.
The only ball that I was slightly out of position on was the very final pink, and I rolled it in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it wasn't that bad, but like it was just a picture perfect one. It was a really easy break.
Yeah.
If I played like that, I could have had a few stock wheels.
Yeah, I've just played a terrible shot.
Yeah,
Absolutely terrible.
You still got a chance, you know.
Yeah, but that was genuinely terrible. So what I'm going to try and do is get the white to come through this gap. So I've got the pink. Quite a bit. In fact, I don't think I can. Maybe it's possible that I might be able to go through the gap. If I don't, I'll probably hit this red. Again, this is a pretty tough pot. I didn't go where the intended place was, but at least I've got past it. Now this is certainly a perform shot now. See, now I've got the option to go in the middle, but I'm losing the cue ball. So what I also tend to think about is how far the cue ball is going to travel. So the best option here is going up in the corner. Yeah. If I screw back, the pink's going to reset. So it is kind of a tough one, really, where I'm gonna land. Because I mean I'm not even potted this yet, so might even completely backfire. Centre pocket. Might even have to go for that one. But then again, if I go for this one, white's naturally going to be set up for the pink. So I might even be tempted to play this one now. Because the other thing that I think about is let the white do the work rather than you do the work for it.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a tougher shot. I mean, ideally, I've already won the frame, so I mean, I still want to do a. Oh, I felt like that skidded on that shot. The red skidded to kind of change direction as soon as I hit it. That's what it felt like, but still 90, got 98 there.
Yeah, as well. Good break. I think your reds in here.
Oh, don't go in.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this is kind of what I hate about this break, this kind of split, because it fucks up both pockets. So you can see, but these kind of shots, right, I really need to be straight on the black. So you can see how tight that is.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit wide. But it's worth a try, right?
Yep.
I'll tell you what, let's go back to that, because I quite like that. As I said, there's no real guarantee where I'm going to put the brown. Again, that's straight, which is not ideal. So here I'll probably just roll forward a tiny bit. Not much. Just make the white go forward a tiny bit. That's the kind of angle that you want. So now I know I'm going to hit this one here. So the same thing applies. A little bit of the right hand side. So it hits the cushion and comes back into the pack. It's usually plan, but a tougher black because it's the white's right near the cushion. So like here's really would be perfect anywhere in the open, but here not pretty much where I am.
Ooh. Hello, Dolly.
Yeah, so I mean I have been trying to practice.
Full ball hit on that. Rolls through. Okay.
Yeah, done that quite well. However, now I need to use this red to hold for the black. Push it far enough so it don't block the pocket. Hi. Welcome. How are you? So again, this one, I might even use the white to just go into this little cluster here.
Oh, very nice.
So this is see on VP4, this kind of table would be absolutely perfect for 155. I'll definitely be taking the one on the rail now. Obviously now
Get rid of that one on the rail, and you kind of
it just makes
opportunity, isn't it?
it just makes things a lot easier because if I end up on this side and I need to go use the white to hit about here, having this red here would just cause issues. Now a lot of people would go, okay, I'll just pop the black and then not think about where they're going to position the white ball. See, for me, I want to get as close to the cushion as possible.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be. Just to make things, no, I've probably ended up a little bit straight.
I think you're fine.
But still.
I'll screw back here, but punch is interesting.
Oh no, don't land there.
Oh, I think you're okay, and that kiss helped you, I think.
Yeah, but straight. I've ended up straight, which is not good.
Straight all my life, because I was telling you the bloke, my husband earlier.
Yeah. So I can actually pinch a little bit of the pocket here and go forward.
The thing, pinching. Sure.
I favoured that.
That red. Oh yes.
So I favoured.
You got a beauty little kiss there as well.
Yeah. So I favoured that shot rather than a screw back because screwing back was aiming into this red.
Actually, come out a little bit harder than it looked, but hopefully you're okay. Yeah, played it well. Nice speed, punched it in, which very easy to hit those.
Yeah, very. And this is another thing that I try and do is when you're playing for position for the black, I normally aim for the back cushion because there's nothing worse than underhitting and leaving yourself this kind of shot.
Oh, I do that all the time.
So it's always best to do enough pace so it bounces off the cushion. So you've got all of this area to play for, and you're kind of guaranteed to be positioned on the black anyway. If you do that process where you aim to hit the back cushion and bounce out, you'll most likely be on the black more frequently than not.
Worth saying as well, it's actually these
oh no.
You're okay. These reds are a touch tricky because until you knock the one out of the way there, it's actually quite hard to get through them and above them.
Yeah. So I actually might take this one now.
Well, you can have a shot. It's not easy, but
Yeah, see here, I'm probably going to be aiming for what? For this little cluster. Again, this one's pretty tough, but the problem with this, that there's no real guarantee that I'm going to be on a red and the right angle as well. In fact, I might even miss it and go all the way up here, but if I do, I've got that one to fall back on, and maybe one of these. But that's if I pop. It's black, of course, because it's not easy.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Beauty.
Beautiful. But sometimes I'll probably look at this and take this and get the white over this way. But I think that to make it nice and simple, is take this one. But also, I need an angle, so I need the white to go out this way rather than this way. But again, the problem with that is that I'm getting closer to the rail, which is not overly great. Still pretty tough. I'm most likely going to hit that red on this one. Again, that's if I get the point angle. And these are really not easy. As you can see, I've hit that pretty much full ball. And this is a good indication for me because it gives me the indication of I'm knowing where the cue ball's going. That's a good indication for me.
Would you consider the long red? Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah. Now this is quite.
My eyes were drawn immediately to the one in the middle, but
Now there's a bit of a problem with the with. I feel like these two are going to cause me an issue.
the top one goes. If you can get above it,
Yeah, they all go. They all go.
you go for that ball. There's nothing to get on the other side. There's insurance yet.
Yeah. So this is a bit of an issue because it's not overly guaranteed that I can get on the right side.
Oh, you're getting some nice rolls though.
Yeah, that's helped.
Changing different legs.
I mean, I was kind of aiming for around this area. To be fair.
You had ball in hand, everyone, and putting it there. You up there.
Yeah. So this one's a bit odd. This one. So I'm gonna screw back and come out this way. And when I'm doing that, I should have one of these two. I should have this one, and I also have that one, and maybe this one as well. So there's plenty.
Could be on one of 9 or something.
Yeah. So gone a little bit too far, and that is not good. That is very, very bad. Very bad.
That is not good.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I feel like the only shot you've got here is like a wild cut in the middle with just a lot of top spin to see if you can land on the black. It's a bit of a
controlled. See, like I'm definitely going towards these two. I may even clip this one, which I force the white that way.
Instinctively, I feel like you hit that red next to it.
Yeah, this one, and then the white's going to go forward.
Tough part. I think it's all about the pot. You've got to hope for the best, I think.
Yeah. I'll be very, very disappointed. I mean, what I played there, I was expecting the white to come back this way rather than that way. So that's my own fault, that one. Again, a blind cut is not ideal. And I'm not on the black. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, not to worry. Let's see if we can
go for break though.
A 1-5-4. Still
a good break.
Go for this gap. and back
Well,
out.
it's not three figures, so somebody doesn't agree.
Sorry.
That's a good break. It's like it's not three. It's not three figures, so you don't agree.
Yeah, no. This is a low break. I think anything below 100 is a low break.
Wow. Oh, a little bit of jaw time. That this actually helps you. I think you're on that one
Yeah,
there.
A bit
Oh, the big
lucky.
spot might hurt you though. Oh dear.
Are you absolute ball bag? All
That was
right.
perfect. The pig got spotted.
Um,
It's
I think
easy.
what's done me there is that hitting the yellow.
I mean, the kiss was brilliant until spotted, but that, yeah, it's really harsh. We're on a
Um,
massive cut now.
yeah, we got this. We got this.
Go on. I want to see the clearance.
Oh God, yeah. So do I. Yeah, this is super tough.
The white's going just somewhere at this point. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a good effort. It's not there, but it's a good effort.
yeah, it's
Would have been,
tough.
would have been there.
Well,
Never
and
mind.
a bit disappointed there. Kind of lost position. Um, it all messed up when I
Big
lost
break
position on the
by
red.
wrong.
I seem to be doing okay with that. So let's
Yeah, it was a
do.
great break until it went air shaped. I mean, it was going well. It was a lovely split early on, and everything was lined up early. So it was one of those where
Just
for
landed
you,
awkward.
yeah, it was one of those for you because of the way you played, the standards you set yourself, that you would only be happy if you cleared those.
Yeah, that was very.
Perfect flat though.
So a lot of people will be happy with the 80 break there. For me, really disappointing.
Yeah, there's a lot of points still on the table there.
So again, the same kind of principle. Make sure. Oh, completely fuck that up. That was a fat. It was a fat. It was a
Tap
foul
your foul as
anyway.
well. Oh dear.
Yeah, that was an epic fail right there.
Epic. Yeah, we'll forget all about that one.
Yeah, those that are
Video
watching.
deleted that one, folks. That's it.
Yeah,
Done.
those that are watching, please have your eyes closed. Um, you didn't see that.
Left our written apology.
um, yeah, as I said, I like doing this. It just gives training in other areas rather than the norm. And I
Also
certainly,
worth saying though, when you're hitting the ball so hard with these split shots, there is an element of looking more. You're sort of
uh, yeah, but there's also element of control as well because where I'm hitting the pack and the white's going into this cushion and it's
yeah.
taken the side as well rather than going back towards the black. It's also you'll have more options going this way.
Yeah, you know where the white's headed. You can obviously you've worked that out well.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean I'm not on anything here by the looks of it. I mean, as you can see, I'm absolutely on nothing whatsoever. But then I might have this one. Um, but this is the thing. It's like the chances are.
After that, we'll have to screw back to head left
What's that?
on the plant. You'll play the top spin, which is interesting.
No, I'm only just looking down the barrel, really. I guess. See top. If I put top, it'll go into this and then go forward that way. That's kind of how I'm looking at this one. I really want the white to get out of there. I mean, if I got one there, then you'd see where the white reacted. So if I went the other way, it would have been more likely to get stuck in the pack. Cue ball. I've been studying this quite a lot. Um, just the way the ball reacts and the position in general. So this is a perfect angle.
Yeah.
Again, you don't want much of a spin off the cue ball. It's only a little bit.
some of the Matrix would say, you would say enough.
Oh, that's a beautiful split. Absolutely beautiful. How that? See, if you look at the white, so it's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of,
perfect, isn't it?
yeah, that's kind of
The
what
same
I,
outside is the four balls that have gone to the cushion, but you can't do much about that.
yeah, I mean, you're gonna have problems, but the what I've left myself is actually really, really good, and this is a fantastic opportunity. See, I'm not too worried about. I'm already looking at these two, but I'm not too worried about them. Because all I have to do is literally get the white over here.
Yeah.
One of them goes in the middle, so and the ones along the rail. Obviously, I need to move this one first before I tackle this red. Um,
You know which order to go from.
Sorry.
You already know which order to go for them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the usual rule of thumb is if the balls go, don't move them. Um, Now I am kind of debating whether to hit this a little bit firm, so the white comes off of this and goes forward. So I've got this one here, and I think I may even do that right now. So this is a bit of a technical shot. I should be on it now. There you go. Again, the same principle as last time. Removing this just gives the white more breathing space going off the cushion and out again. So plenty. I think I might hit that one now. I haven't really thought about the position on the black there. Think I may hit it, may not. But if I hit it, I should have that one in the middle. Do you kind of work these things out when you're playing, or you just kind of go, okay, I'll see what happens?
My instinct there would have been to use the three balls that are clustered together, the reds, to have held that. I probably wouldn't have rolled it through. I wouldn't have given it too much thought as far as my initial thought would have been just to use them to stop, which is quite a simple rear angle.
Yeah.
So I would have just used those reds to hold, and I'd probably want to be on that red that is furthest down the table there, not the one that could.
Which one?
Probably,
This one?
not that one. No, down.
That one?
No. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I would have screwed into those three and then looked to be on that one.
Yeah, these three.
And then looked at being on the one below that one.
Yeah, see, I look at that and it's like what I'll be doing is going for this one at some point, knowing that as soon as I remove that, these two go.
Yeah. So yeah, open them up and use the one that's further across to the far end to as my ball house would be on the one that you're almost on now.
Yeah. That's kind of how.
Not necessarily right, it's just the way I would have done it
Oh.
instinctively.
That was a bit of a bad shot. So I need to be careful on position here. I might even tempted to go for this one.
Opportunity to see the way I would play it here, right? That's what I would do. Because I would play not that one, I would play that one, and I would go into the cushion with a bit of side to then hit that one there.
Yeah, see, I try not U side because it changes the way that the shot is.
Yeah.
See, I feel more comfortable with this shot. I might not get it, but I feel more comfortable with that than I do with the shot that you're.
Nice. Yeah, definitely go.
I've got a nice angle. So damn, how are you aiming without the M line? Well, I think that's purely because of having over 80 147s. I don't really need well, if I miss that one, I probably do need lines. But no, this is all genuine. no cheats. All me. And Mal's the Mal255 who's on Discord with me. Also is highly skilled. Great guy. Great player. Still say you're more consistent than I am.
Only if I take the cushions off. Only if I take the cushions off.
Yeah. I still say you should try and do the challenge that I set you. Where you don't hit any other object ball in the sequence.
Yeah, that would be really hard. That's true with that. I like them.
Yeah. This could backfire. I think that should be okay though. Should be okay. Yeah. Bit silly of me really there. Didn't really think about what I was doing on
There's
that
a lot of
position.
people there would have played that shot going off the cushion. Do you feel more confident just rolling them the short way?
Huh?
A lot of people there would have played off the cushion and back out for the black. As you rolled it through not to hit the cushion at the bottom.
Yeah. Something like here.
Just a preference, or is it do you find that easy generally?
Sorry, say that again.
So when you played that shot just to roll through, a lot of people would have rolled it a bit harder and hit the cushion and come back out.
No, I actually feel confident with that shot in general. But now, sorry, I'm just thinking about what I'm doing because I'm on the wrong side of this. Now this is quite tricky because now the reason why I might decline this one is because yes, I can roll forward. Pace is hard to judge because I'm carrying the white into another ball. The other issue is pushing this red in the way of the black for the other corner. That's probably why I will be turning this down, just purely because of that shot.
Yeah.
So just taking on something a little bit harder. But as what? Oh, I think I missed.
That's fine.
No, I missed. As for what you were saying, it depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. I mean, the distance, I felt like I could hold the cue ball better. I didn't think I need to roll the white on the back cushion and come back out. That kind of situation was fine for me. So it is kind of situational. You are good in real life too, haha. Well, I hope so. I used to. So this one's actually probably a better angle because probably won't even need to use the side on the cue ball. Oh, don't go in. Oh, that's harsh.
There's two going in. Another one.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Let's say there's always element. You just want that split without it going too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But at least these things happen, right? I mean, at least I'm getting consistent with the back split and the whites reacting the way that I want it to react.
Definitely.
So for me, it's more consistent rather than.
Yeah, you really get more chances now, definitely.
Yeah. This is not ideal because I've got a feeling I'm gonna have to really pump this now because I don't have to. So this is the problem of the angle because I weren't on the right side. It's really caused. I mean, look at the pack tight, but I don't mind these. So these are kind of nice problem solving challenges. But also, this also gives you practice with the cutbacks.
Always tough. Never even touched the sides, these gents.
Yeah. I've left myself right really, really awkward though. Um, so I really need. So now this would be a really good opportunity to go off the cushion and back out again, but hard the distance from the cue ball to the object ball. I may even just. Right, okay, let's put it into perspective, right? In real life, I would hit this harder. So I'd make sure that the white would hit the back cushion and come back out again. Whereas on shooters, because the tables are true and level, it allows you to roll shots in like this.
With a very high expectation that you're going to get it.
Yeah. Whereas in real life, if you do that, the white's going to go left and right, and you're not going to hit the intended position. You might not even hit the intended position on the cue ball as well. Hopefully, I'm on the bottom one. But no. May even have to change where I'm going next. Well, that sucks. So what I might do, I might try and do a real sneaky one here. Again, same sort of thing. Pop that in the middle, use the white to screw off that one and come back. So I'm doing quite a bit. I'm on a blind pocket and I need to hit it hard. But I'm in two minds. Now I'm thinking if I pop this one and get the white all the way over there, then I'm on the black. But looks like I'm gonna hit that red there as well. Well that's awkward, isn't it? Just a fraction that I'm not on that one. So, or I'll tell you what, I could screw off that and get the white back off of that one instead. Tell you what, let's try that. You know what? I actually thought I potted that red. I really thought
you did right.
yeah, I thought I potted that red. And look what I got on the black. Oh, damn. I thought I really potted that. I thought I cued that quite well. So do you think that you would give this a go?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, I've tried a few times. I mean, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, these are tough, but it's really, really good practice.
That's a split and a half. Very nice.
But look where the red is next to the black. I don't think I can pot that. So now I'm gonna have to play this. Hope that I hit this red. The white's gonna come back over here. I mean, I could even play this one.
Yeah,
but the chances of that, I need to come off this and back out. Because the problem, if I go that way, the black's most likely going to go on the rail, which is not good. So this one, I'm aiming to hit this red. Yeah, I think that way would be the best way, I think. So a bit of a big shot. Did well there, to be fair. Not really an ideal position for the black though. This is tight. Got it. Done well there, to be fair. Done very well. But you didn't think I was going to get that, right?
I fancy you first.
So now we're
Get it
in.
down to semi-pro. That's my motto.
Yeah. The doubters.
Haters. We're not in VP4 lobby now.
Yeah. Damn. So now I'm thinking, well, no reds that I need to move. Maybe I'm not too worried about that because if one of them goes in this corner, then it frees up the other ball. These two go in this corner. So when I'm looking between the shots, I am actually looking at all of the reds that are available, and looking at the genuine problems. So I'm looking at all of that as I'm playing. And then it's literally just weighing up what shots to play in the order. So like, yes, I'm on these, but the problem with that is getting position on the black. So this one I favour more because I know I can get back on those two reds later on,
Yeah.
or even now, potentially get back on it now. But this is very, very pace dependent, so I may actually screw this back and play for this one over here. I've actually done me a favour. I've actually ended up perfect. Not only have I made the reds more open, I've actually given myself a good chance going forward. So again, this is another good opportunity for a 155. But we're having opportunities, right? And this is the thing. This is what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh no.
No, that was yeah. No, that's me. That was on me. That one. I missed that. I was very far out. Maybe I spoke a little bit too soon. Game's crashed. By the looks of it. It's just paused. There we go. I actually feel, strangely enough, I actually feel quite quietly confident that the more I do this, that I will get a 155. Now people might think that's a little bit cocky or arrogant, but I will say that I've already had a
Nobody would
155.
ever accuse you of that.
I do. I
Would
have.
not be that.
Go on, sorry.
It would not be that nasty.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna reset that one. So those that don't know, I've had 3 155s in VP4, and I got 153 in shooters. I think I got that a couple of months ago.
Wow.
I think.
I remember. Yeah, you got a 1.5 something, didn't you?
Yeah, 153. I was gutted when I did that. Oh God. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. This is really gonna be tough.
That's a real good effort. Given that you were where you were.
Yeah, tight on the rail.
It flies through my head. Big bugger, like a flying grey.
Right, so it looks like this one. So I can actually get on the black from here, which is good. Providing I pop this, of course. Oh, silly.
easy to miss them. I've noticed that you've got to go a little bit wider than you used to on VP.
Yeah.
Hard to do. So yeah, I'm gonna head now. I'm gonna carry on watching, but I'm gonna do so from my bed. Um, and yeah, great stream, enjoyed it.
Oh,
And
no. Cool. Thanks for joining.
everyone subscribed to the semi. We got over 700 now. You must have now.
Yeah, I appreciate, thank you. Yeah, didn't expect it. Really, really appreciate it, and want to get to know you all individually. If say hello, we don't bite. Well, Mal does. I don't.
Yeah, I've eaten all my subscribers, so
That is so not the right. That is so wrong on so many levels.
yeah. And I'll never get any new ones. I've been thinking about doing like different content, but that's for another day. I should do some more. Just yeah, maybe we'll see what the weekend brings. We still with me fan on, so
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
We never know. I might even hit the 155 tonight. I tell you what, I do feel confident enough to do queuing. I feel like I'm queuing well enough.
Positional players on point as well. That's
Well,
got through there like a rocket, but never mind. It's not over yet.
not over yet. But I just see these as practice, those kind of shots. But anyway, you shoot. Thanks for joining. It's been fun. I'm
Yeah,
certainly not over yet.
I'm gonna watch this shot before I go, and then I'm gonna transfer to the over to the phone.
I thought about that one.
Wibbly wibbly.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, all the best, everyone. Thank you, and we'll see you again, sir.
Yeah, sure, mate. Thank you for joining.
Bye bye.
Well, there you have it. That was Mal255. Always welcome, and even some of you guys, if you want to come on and chat, feel free. Would love to get to know each and every one of you. So let's see if we can hit that big 155. So what I'm thinking here is coming off this cushion, this rail, and back out to hopefully give us an option for this one, and maybe this one or that one. If we underhit, that's not too bad. It's all about having options. That's kind of what we're aiming for. As you can see, I'm definitely going to be playing one of them. Get on this one, but then pretty much these all go. I just need to stay focused and see what we get. So I think these two might cause me an issue, but in order to get on these two, I need to remove these two reds, because getting position on those two, I need the white to be around about here if I'm going to be playing for the black, which is the main thing that we're trying to do. So the sooner I remove those two reds, the better. We can do that. Do one of them right now. I think even removing this one, I think would be enough. So that would be good. And now this is where I do not want to start getting hesitant on shots. I've been quite free flowing tonight, and it's been pretty decent. Don't want to start doubting myself, because if you put doubt in, then that's obviously going to change the way that you play. But this is quite a tricky shot. especially getting back down for the black. Now what I might do here is I might even try and get the white in this cluster. Makes this shot harder because I'm putting slight side on the white ball. Well, I've done the absolute cardinal sin of avoiding everything. Well, that's not good. Now we've got a difficult red to play for. Ah, welcome back, mate. How have I actually gone through that gap? I've done well to fit through that gap. Oh. So now what that's done is actually now ruined my rhythm. It was still okay. Again, we'll try that again. Oh, now I'm starting to hesitate. Oh no. I lost a bit of rhythm there. That was a bit silly. Should have just carried on rather than think about missing all those reds. But I quite like this this little routine here because gives good practice, especially the cutbacks and this initial split of the cue ball, the rack, especially when the white's going up here and then back into it. And these kind of shots are very, very good practice as well. Not easy. Oh, as you can see, any slightly off. Bit disappointed that I've only hit one century though, I must admit. Or have I? Mal, did I even hit a century tonight? I really don't remember. That's oh, it's not even a free ball. Well, that was an epic fail. There we go, that's better. So we are trying to go for the big 155. That's the ultimate goal here. Don't be straight. 98. Well, God, that's a bit disappointing then. That is very disappointing considering. Maybe we can change that. Maybe we can change that and hit the big 155. That'll make me happy. I'll be very, very happy. So we're back here again. Oh man, that was just... what am I doing? Kind of lashed at that, I feel. Oh man. Alright, let's try that again. So what breaks do you think what break do you think I'm gonna hit a century at least? Or is that a no-no tonight? I think it might be a no-no tonight. But it's been fun trying to go for the 155 rather than the norm. Oh god. Well, that was a great split. Very bad execution though. I think I've lost it, Mal. I've lost it. It's all gone. Right, so bounce. That would be nice. I've been quite over the moon considering the consistency with potting the black and opening the pack up. So that's been quite a good highlight of this. But this is certainly not easy. I'm certain. Oh, look what's happened. Red right next to the black. Well, that's kind of screwed that up. Oh man. Okay. Can I pop this and get the white to hit that? Thinking of, I think I might be a little bit straight on that one. I think this might be the best option. This might be a visit over. Well, can't argue with that. That's probably the best I'm going to get on that outcome. Now, certainly this is going to be tough, especially not when the black's not on its spot. Yeah, that was tough. That was really tough. I've done well to develop it. Just a shame that it didn't finish in a better position. Right. Let's see what we can do. See, now this kind of shot here, right? Now this is where I'm thinking that I need to come off this side rail, back cushion and back out to get position for the black. Hopefully that'll be enough pace. Let's try that again. So those that play snooker, when you got the balls on the spots, you got to bear in mind that it's always going to be the same contact point. And I think this is probably why it's quite consistent with me potting the black, because I'm actually hitting the same. Oh, that's harsh. Same contact point a lot of the time. So if you're playing in real life and you're looking at the black and it's on the spot or any color on its spot, just think about it that it's always going to be the same contact point in general. You shouldn't really. It'd be down to like muscle memory and you should be fine. You'll see more consistent in the potting department if you think about it that way. As you can see, I've been very, very consistent most of the night tonight of potting the foul. Foul? What the hell? Why was that a foul? Explain. Why was I on a red? Alright. That made no sense. I have no idea what happened there. I thought I did. I'm sure I didn't do anything wrong there. I potted the brown, and then I potted the black. I have no idea what happened. I have to revisit that. Oh god, I didn't hit that hard enough. That's really confused me. Unsure why that called a foul on that one. That was a good split as well. Oh well, never mind. Well, I hope you guys are doing good. Thanks for sticking. I know you guys aren't really saying much, but thanks for sticking around. Say hello. Would love to get to know you all. Oh man, that's dead straight. Oh no. So now this is going to be tough to get position. Oh, am I on it? Oh, well, that sucks. That's worth trying. But it just shows you the angle. You certainly need the right angle in order to split the pack. Don't go on the cushion. Oh dear. Now that means the white's going to really ping off this. So it looks like I'm going to have a high black potentially. If I'm straight, I'm just going to reset. Yeah, I'm going to reset that. It's just too, it's not the right angle. Seem to be quite consistent in aiming in that area. So now this, I'd be aiming to have the white come off the back cushion and bounce out again. But what I like about this, it certainly gives you practice for pace and long pots and position. Well, this not splitting much at the moment, but it's a good starter nonetheless. See how we can start picking these off. Now I am tempted to go into this lot here right now. I do like to open up the pack very, very quickly. So still quite a bit of work to do. As you can see, it's not straightforward. Oh no, bloody epic. Mouse fart. I absolutely had a mouse fart. Oh, you dipstick. Alright. Well, this is, I'm just going to see this as a practice long shot. Hopefully we can get on the black, but it's highly unlikely. That was disappointing. Yeah, disappointed there. But it's coming up to midnight, so I've got a feeling that I may have a few more and then head to bed. But I think the positive from tonight is consistency and plenty of chances for the 155. Bend up too straight again. Right, let's see if we can come off the back and side. Oh yeah, well developed. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, I actually almost potted one there. That would be amusing if I potted one there. Nope. It's worth a try. Not something that I normally do. Oh no. Oh, don't land on the cushion. I think I'm actually wearing myself out now. So, does anyone think that I'm going to hit a century before I go to bed doing this method? I've had a 98. Apparently, it's very rare that I go for a stream without hitting a century. But this stream's been slightly different because we're going for 155s. And having no real shot on a red here, which is awkward. So, same thing applies. I'm going to try and pop this in the corner, use the white off of here, and hopefully the white will go back in that direction. So this is a big shot. Very, very hard to judge, especially the angle. I've actually really hit that quite some power. That wasn't intended. So we haven't had a real nice, easy starter since Mal logged off. Not sure we will. But what I like about this, as I said, it gives you really good practice with long shots, position, and oh man, that's nasty. Because I need to be here rather than where I am, because it's really not giving me much angle to play with to actually do something with it. And as you can see, this has been super hard to actually do something with it. Well, we're going to at least attempt this. Hopefully we can get on the black. And this also gives us a little bit of practice with, again, long shots. But considering where the reds are, this really is not a nice table. Oh god, I think I'm covered by the black. Ah, Steve. How are you, mate? Bit late? How's it going? And how are we keeping this alive? I have no idea. Oh, come on, man. That's harsh. That is really harsh. That is absolute criminal. Something going. Worth trying. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, we haven't had much luck with the splits at the minute. That kind of happens. So how are you, Steve? Are you doing good? What are you doing up? You dirty stuff up. That's the kind of angle I need. So again, usual little bit of top right. So it hits the corner, comes off of here, rather than going back towards black. It's going to go over to the right slightly. It does make this shot harder. So the pack is really struggling to open up. Okay. You wanna chat about it, or obviously not on stream? I'll be on Discord after, mate, if you want to chat. In fact, we'll call this the last one. I mean, it's getting pretty late anyway. I'll be on Discord, mate, after this. Let's try and make this a good one. Okay. I don't mind, mate. Well, I'm going to be on Discord in a minute. If you're around. You never know. This might even be the one we're looking for. God, that would be so cool. The Reds are in really good positions. Nice little bounce. No, it's pretty late, mate. I need to go to bed in a minute anyway. It's already gone midnight. Otherwise, if I just stay online, it's gonna be like 3 or 4 in the morning before I know it. But it's been a good stream. Either way, really happy with the consistent attempts. Oh no, that was a terrible choice of shot. Oh God, I thought I had a little bit more than that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That was a very bad choice. That was a very bad choice. And I think I'm actually pretty tired. So I think I'll call it there. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll certainly give that another go at another time. Hopefully when I'm more awake. Yeah, let's call it there, and we'll attempt it another day. So I'll bid you all good night.